Good day, and thanks for being here. Welcome to Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off, and it's showtime.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Not shy early, and we're officially underway. Fire. And that one moves his feet. Chopped back to the mound. Gets it to first. De La Cruz grounds out. Ketel Marte up now. They say he has a swagger, which is why they call him Pique.
Pero tiene dominicano en la mano su equipo, creo que
That's the kind you just shake your head at.
Hay que estar pichando Pulskin.
Swings and blasts one to left. Abreu making his way towards it. Squeezes it. Chipper Jones comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. In the air, headed to left. Abreu with an easy look. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That was a quick frame. Only needed 7 pitches to wrap it up.
Ay, coño, mamita. Me avisa, mami, ya, oíste, cuando te vaya a dormir.
Shohei Ohtani starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. Facing him isn't easy, so it's important to focus on the pitch you want. When you see it, attack. Ohtani on duty. No bite.
Vamos, éntrala. Éntrala, coño, ¿qué es eso? Vamos allá. Israel no pudo con Dominicana, coño.
Jones will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jaron Duran. Late start, trying Adley's arm here. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to first. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. Shohei Ohtani ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. Castro makes his way to it.
Careful.
Makes the catch. Out number 3. First inning in the books. We'll be right back. Willie Castro gets us going in this frame.
The right fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. Kyle Schwarber steps in. That's a stingy call. Hit hard, and that gets through. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Johan Camargo up now with 2 runners on base. In the air, out to left. Abreu on the move. Castro tags up.
Vete.
Try for third.
Ponete una defensa en la boca.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. To second, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Adley Rutschman at the dish with runners at the corners. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Gets Wood on it. And the righty kicks and delivers. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Marte throws to first. Multiple hits in the inning, but failed to score any runs. Ketel Marte.
Vamos, Ketel, métela para allá, ponle Elisa.
A sliding stop. And they
Ahorita
get
siéntete
the
una
out,
pedra
but
por
it
ahí, dice
wasn't easy.
Daniel.
Getting ready to
Daniel.
hit Trey Turner. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Ohtani gets the swing and a miss. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Fires to first in time. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Ven, que tú tienes fuerza.
0-2 is the count. Makes the catch, inning over. Ohtani wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Sedan Rafaela leads off the inning. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ellie Dela Cruz in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Marte, the underhand flip. One at second.
He's in there.
Throw to first, but he beats it. Ketel Marte, freshly dealt to the plate. There goes Ellie.
That's the ball.
Safe, and that was not close. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout moves under this one. Dela Cruz tagging up.
En la boca por
and he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Wolves with a runner at third. This is the target.
Sí,
2-1 is the count now.
Ay, no, no me haga eso, ampallar del diablo, loco.
No,
tan vendido hasta esto.
In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Tried to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. Willing, and able. Schemes, misses.
That's the ball.
Hammers one deep. Trout
no me obliga a tirarlo obligado por el medio, pues manda su maldito ampallar del diablo.
Jones headed for the plate. Hung up between third and home. Throws on the brakes, and he's safe, getting back to third. And a run scores on the play. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the RBI double. Oh, and this one gets away. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. The 0-1. Misses the zone for a ball. Express shipping. No signature required. Down on strikes, Paul Skeens. Back here in a one-run game, Mike Trout ready to start this inning.
Diablo, pero me está amarrando con ese maldito picho del diablo.
The pitch from Ohtani. And Prestu didn't swing there. Waiting for something better than that.
Ya, ahí me le metí abajo.
Dela Cruz gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Going back. makes the grab by the wall. Will Smith shuffles into
El
the
debut
box.
de Will Smith, ven. Ven, vamos a debutar como debuta un grande.
Here's the pitch. Scared
No,
of you.
down. Ball.
Way inside. Gets out of the way.
Queda retica, ven. Tírala. Por ahí abajo, como se tira, ven. Toma. Así es que debuta un grande. Coño, vamos a esto. Empató el juego.
Season's home run. Every team would sign up for that kind of power from the 9 spot. Jaron Duran comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. 1 for 1 after he led off the bottom of the first with a single. They don't come much closer than that. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Johan Camargo steps in to face Paul Skeens. That's ripped into the outfield. Hauls it in. 1 gone now. Ken Griffey Jr. steps up as a parallel 3 car. Gotta keep him off the bags, or he's gonna turn this into a track meet on the bases. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner, and the go-ahead run is on base. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Up next for Los Angeles, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. Lifted in the air to right. Duran under this one. Griffey tags from second. He gets there. Safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
En la boca, porta de fresco.
Steps in now.
Tú eres loco, muchacho, Tú eres loco, Voy por ahí. ¿Qué es lo que?
Runners at the corner.
Voy por ahí. ¿Qué es lo que? Ábrete.
100 mile per hour pitch.
Estás loco, Voy por ahí. No, ya no. Que yo me estoy engañando.
Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Shohei Ohtani ready to begin his 4th inning of work on the bump. Grounded foul.
La chipeta. Wrong.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Entra. Diablo.
Close game here and ranked.
Mira a ver esa, llega en tu casa esa. El grueso patio.
And they take the lead. Ohtani comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Chip.
Mira, se rompió una ventana de tu casa. ¡Ay! Back to back. Otro más.
Unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box.
Sigue la secuencia que es
Marte at the dish following the latest home run from Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1.
Did he go?
Grounded out to first in his last time at bat.
Sigue la secuencia que es
pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. On to first. That's out number 1 here in the inning. And in steps the speedy Trey Turner. Didn't tempt you to swing there.
Que yo no voy a estar rompiendo, no te apures.
Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite weapon today.
No me gusta.
That'll be foul. Ohtani deep.
No, coño, Israel va a poder con Dominicana, coño. No, Dios mío.
Went around for the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu, 0 for 1 on the day. Squared it up perfectly. No fooling you there. And got yourself a base hit. It's like you knew where that one was headed. Mike Trout, a true romantic, steps into the box. In 2016, he proposed to his longtime girlfriend and now wife by having a plane write, "Will you marry me?" in the sky over their hometown. Now, how sweet is that? That's the inning. We head to the fifth, and we'll see the heart of the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up next. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ketel Marte ready to roll. Gets Wood on it. 0-1 fires. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Hits it on the ground to short. Turner on the run sends it over to first.
No.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting for the Wolves, the third baseman.
Jones will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Wolves, runner at first. If we're grading on effort, that's a strike. Still breathing. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Goes back to the changeup. Run it back. Very close. Staying alive. Marte gets the lead at first, nobody out. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Swung on, and Chipper crushes it to the warning track. The catch is made as it stays in the park. Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
The right fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Kyle Schwarber digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Johan Camargo at the dish with a runner on first. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And they take the lead. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Goes with the fastball.
Outside.
Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Rutschman fights it off. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Righty kicks and delivers. stays alive. Here comes a 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ball 4.
That's ball 4.
It
Take your
took
base.
8 pitches to earn it, but gets the walk. Cedar Rafaela in the box with a runner on first. Lights it away. Using lots of energy on the mound this spring. Hit on the ground to second. Marte collects it. That's out number 3. The Wolves played 4 runs in the inning. This is a 2-run game. Vinny Pasquantino leads things off and down by 2. Almost homered in his first at bat. Had some warning track power. Swung on and lifted to center. Pasquantino flies out. And now Will Smith. Make him come to you. Not going for that. That had some zip. Makes it 2-2. On a line. Makes the grab. 2 down. Jaron Duran up next to the dish.
The right fielder, number 60, Jaron Duran.
Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. The batter. Now, Chipper Jones. Matt Strom, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. So close. That pitch was a trap. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Runner on the go, trying to take second. In the air to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've played 5. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the top of the 6th. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Andrew Kittredge takes over for his team in this ranked season matchup. De La Cruz hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Gets Wood on it. And the 1-1. Hard ground ball to second. And there's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte gets to try his luck now.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. And now they have a base runner. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Spoils the fastball. The righty kicks and delivers. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. It's hit, and this should be deep enough to score the run. Marte tags from third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 6th. And a pair of runs still separate. Shohei Ohtani, the first to hit this inning. Close. That's big league discipline right there. 1-1 the count. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ketel Marte up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. First pitch of the ball. Castro bolting towards it. At the wall, and it's out of play. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Not happening. In the air and deep. Backing up. Still backing up. It's out of here. Ketel Marte, home run. Always a threat at the plate, and a good example of it right here. He delivers with a round tripper. Trey Turner comes to the plate now as the tying run following the home. First pitch misses for a ball. Swung on and lifted to right. Castro galloping towards it. Puts it away for the out. Wilyer Abreu is the next to hit. Stay patient. And that's a foul ball. Lefty kicks and delivers. Slider misses the zone. Excellent take. Rips it to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They score a run in the first. Kyle Schwarber leads things off up by a run. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. Tight matchup in ranked season. Sends it foul. Here's the pitch. Swings and sends out a rocket. Back at the track. It stays in the park, and the catch is made. Johan Camargo comes to the plate as a parallel 2-car. Boundaries, please. That's hard hit on the line. That gets down into the gap. He turns for second. Trout fires it in from the outfield. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Up next for Los Angeles,
Ken Griffey Jr. comes up here in the 7th. Abner Uribe on the mound now here in ranked season. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Griffey, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Hits the target. Goes back to the sinker. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That one ran inside, almost got it. Not done yet. Runner at second with one away. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. So up next to the dish, Adley Rutschman. Straight back and foul. Wolves, 2 runners on. Lifted in the air to center. Trout on his way over. And it's caught for the out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Stepping in, Dave Roberts, looking for a big hit as the pinch hitter. The change happens with 2 outs, and runners at first and second. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit, and this could score a run. Coming home, now the long throw home. Safe at the plate, and it's 6-4. Ellie De La Cruz next to hit after the RBI single. Look out, runner on the move.
Yeah, what?
Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Went with the slider, but misses. Missed it by a hair. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They score a run in the frame, and now they lead. Mike Trout at the plate, leading things off here in the the seventh. Alex Vesia in the game, taking over on the mound. Trout up to bat next and lays off for a ball. That's a hit. Pasquantino comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. That's foul. The Wolves up by 2 late in the game. Albert Pujols, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. And that one almost got him. Keeps it going. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K. The World Series hero himself, Will Smith, up now. And fouls that off. The pitch. Griffey giving his all. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone here. Next to the plate, Jaron Duran. That's about as close as it gets, and you still let it go. Here's the 1-1. Pulls the string for a strike. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So we head to the 8th. Ketel Marte is the leadoff hitter this inning. Foul ball right side. 0-1. The pitch. Slider misses for a ball.
Ball.
The count is 2-2. And they start the frame with a strikeout. Chipper Jones, the next card off the deck. Goes foul. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Swings, wait, did he go? They ruled it a strike. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to first, and it's a foul ball. Wolves, 1 down, bases empty. The All-Star go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ripped on a line to center. A base hit. Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first. Smashes one deep. Trout going back. Leaping, and he brought it back. And now it's Kyle Schwarber. ice cold. Gets the bat to it, but foul. And the pitch. Fastball. Strike three. Chipper Jones leads things. From the bottom of the eighth. A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Mason Miller. Jones swings through it for strike one. Here comes a pitch. One more time. Here comes a pitch. Strikes him out with 100. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch is a strike. Late with the swing there. Your cape is still spotless. Ignore that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. Might unfollow on Instagram now. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. How did you even make contact there? Goes back to the slider. Keeps the plate appearance going. Oh, great diving stop. In time. Got him. Close play. Well, Johan Camargo leads us off. On the ground to short. Turner. Throw to first. One away, and here's the kid. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ya, mi amor, hablamos mañana. Duerme.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Misses the plate with pitch number one. Fights it foul. Here's the pitch. Griffey swings and hits it hard. Trout sprinting towards it. It's into the gap. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Up next for Los Angeles,
Adley Rutschman is next to the plate. Sweeps one across the strike zone. Well, the ump is just being picky, if you ask me. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Dennis Santana in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. 2-2. Here comes. Lives to see another pitch. Wolves. Runner at second. One out. Stays in the fight. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner takes the free base. Griffey stands at third with one gone. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Turner handles the chance. Throws to first in time. But a run does come in to score.
The center fielder, number 10,
Roberts in now, takes ball one off the plate. In the air to left. Abreu drifts under it. Makes the catch. That's the third out. We head to the bottom half. We're back. And to the final moments, the deficit is 3. But remember, not over until you say it's over. Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike. Misses the zone with a changeup. They ring him up right away. He went around.
Up next for the All-Star.
Wilger Abreu is now at the plate. Early bird special.
That's a ball.
There's another changeup. He keeps going with it. Thinking
That's inside.
outside
That's a
the
ball.
box. Keeps battling. 2-2 on the way. Changeup is fouled away. Stays alive. And the pitch. Roberts under it. Brings it in. And that's out number 2. Mike Trout at the dish.
Batting for Boston, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead late in this one. Pujols up now following that home run from Mike Trout. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. And the 0-1. On the ground to third. Jones handles it. Out number 3, and that's the game. The All-Star come up short in this ranked season matchup. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast from Estadio Irambithorn. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are
Jorge, ¿qué es lo que es Jorge?
Konnichiwa. Thanks for being here. I'm Robert Flores. We're ready for Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Aaron Judge, ready to get us started.
Tonight, right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
This ranked season matchup begins with a strike. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Runs the count to 1-2. Keeps battling. This one popped up right side. Pasquantino drifts under it. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber steps up as a parallel two card. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Misses with the changeup. Lifted in the air to right. Duran settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Gleyber Torres. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Goes back to the cutter. It's ruled a strike, but a tough call.
Tráemelo.
Fastball. Strike 3.
O sea, que lo que estoy esperando es...
Nolan McLean on the hill and starting here in Denver. Jaron Duran in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Vamos a dar ahí, mi gente. Vamos a esto.
Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Chipper Jones, a diamond tier threat. Swings and lifts one to right. Judge waiting for it. He's got it, and there's two away. The unicorn is in the box. Gets the bat to it, but foul. McLean ready and deal. Never a doubt. Okay, maybe some. One ball and two strikes, the count. Still breathing. McLean delivers. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Vamos, Ketel. Ponle el número a la casa.
Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Ball out of the zone. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Hit on the ground to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. McLean. Ken Griffey Jr. hits leadoff this frame.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, so close. In the air, out to the gap. Trout on the move into the alley. It falls in. That's a base hit. He turns for second. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Xander Bogaerts ready to swing it with a runner on second. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Griffey leads off second with nobody out. Misses the zone. Hit on the ground up the middle. Marte collects it. Off balance throw in time. Getting ready to hit, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped to the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution.
Vamos con repeticiones de esto.
Foul ball. Fouls that off. The Thunder have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Lifted in the air to left center. Castro under this one. Squeezes it, and two away. Chipper Jones shuffles to the plate. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Travis Hafner is the next to hit. Called the ball, but I'm not convinced.
Ay, Dios mío, ya yo veo que yo no voy a jugar mucho este juego.
Gets Wood on it.
Ya yo veo.
Skips up some dust. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Thunder with a runner at first. Hard ground ball to first. third out, and the inning is over. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead. Trey Turner, the first to hit this inning. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Turner grounds out. Willie Castro steps in. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. There's the sweeper. It's a strike. Not finished yet. Willie waits. Strike 3. Time to power up and try again. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. That one's foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Trusted your eye and it paid off. Didn't even think about swinging. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Ground ball to third, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. His bat pops it up. Brings it in. Third out, and that ends the frame. We've played 2, and it's still a 2-run game. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Aaron Judge hits leadoff this inning. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. 1-0 on the way.
Nope, that's foul.
Just swinging at the breeze. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. Goes with the sinker. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Yeah, not touching that one. Misses the zone with a changeup. On the ground to first. Secures it. Great defensive play. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. Hard ground ball to short. Jump throw. On target. He got it. Nice play. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Vinny Pasquantino leads off with his team playing from behind. First pitch misses the plate. Goes back to the sinker. The pitch to Vinny. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. Will Smith, the next card off the deck. Will waits. Back at the wall. It's caught right at the wall. Jaron Duran shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. First pitch is off the plate. Griffey sprinting towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. McLean doesn't. Ken Griffey Jr. gets us going this inning. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. In the air, headed to right. Makes the catch. Now one away. Xander Bogaerts approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Fires in time. Wilyer Abreu up now, and that's a good-looking power rating against righties on the back of this card. Diamond grade quality right here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Salvador Perez is the batter now. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. In the air, headed to left center. Trout with an easy look. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That was a quick frame. It only required 4 pitches. Nice and tight. Chipper Jones leads off the inning. And out in front, foul. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up. And that's sent foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Chipper swings and rips it. Judge galloping towards it.
Hay que darle aquí para que se vaya.
He brings it in the warning track.
Dios mío, no, pero es increíble.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ripped on the ground to third. 2 gone. Marte now. He delivers power from one side and high contact from the other.
No, todo de frente.
Hit hard to short.
Le da ley y
With
sale.
the throw to first. Inning over. 4 innings. Welcome back to Coors Field. Chipper Jones is the leadoff hitter this inning. 1 for 1, singled to left his first time up. Hit hard, up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Are you kidding me, Marte? That was crazy. That's ripped to right, down the line. But that's a foul ball. The 0-1 now. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Aaron Judge. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Starts with a ball. And it's a foul ball. Hits it hard to short. That's the 3rd out. Top half of the 5th is complete. And a pair of runs still. Trey Turner ready to roll. Delivers a sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. Garbage pitch. That's smacked on the line
eso
to
es de
center.
frente, muchacho. Aquí no hay forma.
Turner retired.
Eso es late, se lo pasan de gira.
Now it's
Bueno,
the switch-hitting
vamos a ver.
outfielder, Willie Castro. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now we see Mike Trout. Ripped on the ground to short. Throw to first. That ends the frame. So we... Kyle Schwarber ready to start this inning. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Headed back. He makes the catch of the wall. Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now.
Normal. Ya llegamos donde íbamos.
Swung on and chopped to third. Jones. And there's 2 down.
Y aquí también está por
Ken
perder.
Griffey Jr.
Como no están dando 1.
It's ruled a strike, but looks like a very generous call. Swung on and lifted to center. Trout on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Vinny Pasquantino bats first as we start the bottom of the sixth.
Por fin, por fin.
It's a leadoff
¿Qué es
single,
lo que, Miguel? ¿Qué es
and
lo
they get a
que?
base runner here in the sixth.
Por fin me dio un hit este juego. Increíble.
Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. Almost homered in his first at bat. Hit it all the way to the warning track. All-star with a runner aboard. Basura pitch. Fly ball to right center. Judge racing over to make the catch. Jaron Duran strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. And gets wood to it, but foul. Pasquantino leads off first with one away. 0-2 is the count. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Next to the plate, Chipper Jones. Count is 0-1.
Ah, bueno.
Way inside. Gets out of the way. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. On the ground, right side. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. Easy out, and that is... We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Clay Holmes back on the bump here in the 7th. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's foul. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the 7th. Wilyer Abreu in the box with a runner on first. Swung on and lifted to left center. Trout makes the catch. Salvador Perez steps in the box with his P3 status. 1-0 the count. Help us out here,
Pichó, pero no caen. Ah, no, pues ya este juego está jodido.
The pitch
Mira.
wanted to be a strike. Does that count?
Se jodió esta mierda. O sea que hay que entrar
Hit
obligado.
on the ground to third. Oh,
Se
great
jodió
stop.
esta mierda.
There's one. It's a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play.
Ya tú
It's
sabes
stretch
cómo
time
que
for
también de
Coors Field.
juego.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off.
Dios mío.
Hauls it in. Stepping up now is Ketel Marte. If this guy is on your roster, you're doing something right. The Thunder up by 2 late in the game. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. To first, and 2 gone. Trey Turner steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. In the air, out to center. Griffey bolting towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Thunder enjoy a clean inning. Chipper Jones leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Travis Hafner at the dish with a runner on first. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. First pitch of the ball. This one popped up. Smith moves under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Willie Castro ready to go. And there's a foul. And the 0-1. Sweeper misses the zone. All sweepers so far. Started to swing, and they rule it no swing. The pitch to Castro. Swing. It's a ground ball to second. Torres handles it. One gone here. Mike Trout up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Early advantage for the pitcher. And that's a base hit. Vinny Pasquantino in the box with a runner on first. Icebreaker is a strike. Oh-2 deals. And he went. So that's strike three. Will Smith now at the plate. First pitch misses for a ball. That pitch never had you. Waiting for something to hit. Still in the air. See you later. What a time to deliver that swing. It's a game-tying and game-changing home run here in the late stages. Durant up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Adam Ottavino in the game, taking over on the mound. The Thunder make the move for a new arm following the two-run homer. This one smashed down the right field line, but foul. They didn't fool you for a second. Hit hard to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. We go to the Kyle Schwarber up next to the dish. Made him look a little foolish. Swings, puts one on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2 now. Misses the plate with the fastball. And we'll do it again. Kicks and delivers. Strike three. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Gleyber Torres freshly dealt to the plate. Check swing appeal, and they call it a swing. Misses the zone with a slider. The 1-2. Won't go away. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. is next to the plate. Fires the fastball for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That's a cutter for a ball.
No, le hagas swing porque dime tú. No sé lo que él está esperando.
Goes back to the cutter.
¿Qué y ahora?
Now that's smacked to right center. This has double written all over it. Around first, hustling for two. In with a double, and the go-ahead run is at second with two down.
At the plate for the Thunder.
Xander Bogaerts ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Misses with the first pitch. Griffey stands at second with two gone. 2-0 the count now. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The righty kicks and delivers. Bogaerts fouls it. Thunder with a runner at second. Check swing, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. Strikes him out. The moment is massive, and you seem completely unfazed. Jones stands in now and watches strike one. Fly ball left center field.
Oh, me dieron un blooper por fin. Ay,
that's a hit.
Puso un huevo.
Around first, digging for two. Throw comes into second. He's in there.
He's safe. Hey, coño.
Big at bat coming up here for Shohei Ohtani.
¿Dónde están? Ay, no le corra más. La mierda. 62. Bueno.
Xander Bogaerts, the pinch runner now. He's the potential winning run. First pitch misses. Two balls and no strikes. And that goes foul. Takes a lead at second with nobody out. Never a doubt. Huge at bat from Ohtani. He gets the free pass after. Watching ball four. Brian Abreu, the new arm. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Swing and a drive, and this
walk off, le dicen a eso. Etel.
They win it with a walk-off flag. What a moment.
Hablamos el juego del culo.
Here comes the celebration. The All-Star take this ranked season matchup. Mason Miller picks up the win. Great work in this one. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Florian.
Hablamos ahora, mi gente.